Good afternoon. Just thought I'd hop on, make a little video, just because I haven't made one for a long time, and I did actually delete my channel, as I'm sure everyone will remember, as did my sister, and I did delete all the videos, and at the time it seemed like a really good idea. On hindsight, I don't think it was really a great idea, but it was necessary. But at any rate, I'm going to try to start doing a few videos here and there, which of course means that all the recipes I put up to start with are gone. So I'm going to have to do a few new ones. And I just thought I'd come on and say hi and just talk. Yeah, I'll start with the pool. On Snapchat, people had asked what happened to the pool, and I showed a picture of what looked just like a spaceship landing there, and it kind of imploded more or less. There were like icebergs in it one last winter, and it tore the lining, and the water went right underneath the rim, the siding of the pool, because it ripped a hole in it. Which washed the sand out from underneath part of the lining and filled the yard with most of the water, actually all the water, of a 27-foot round pool last winter. So you could have gone ice skating out there. So the pool is down, and now we just have to get rid of it. But anyway, that's that. Nothing interesting. The weather's beautiful here in Portland, Maine. And it's an early spring. And what else can I talk about really fast? I am going to sell my spinning wheel, for those of you who know that I bought the Babe production. I don't like spinning. I thought I would. I can't get the hang of it. It annoys me that I can't. And I can't pedal the thing because it gives me leg cramps. So I bought the eel wheel, the electric wheel. You know, I love watching people spin, but I just don't like doing it. So I'm going to be putting my Babe production wheel up with all the lazy Kates and things that came with it, and some fiber that I purchased. I'm also going to be putting the eel wheel up as well, because I had so many, I like so many different things and so many different hobbies. Well, it kind of comes down to crafts, but that I had myself so tied up with knitting, crochet, loom knitting, then there was the spinning, and the jewelry making, and the sewing, and then the drawing, and the coloring. Okay, we're up to 8. And I still work 30 hours a week, and it's no wonder I didn't have time. I don't have time to watch the snaps. I don't have time to make the snaps. I don't have time to whatever. So, also reading. I love to read. So really, what? Oh, and let's add puzzles to that, because I have a new addiction, and it's called, some addiction. I can't even think of the name of it. It's called puzzles. It's puzzles. Amazing puzzles. Anyway, it's puzzles. So I kind of have to take some of this stuff, and I'm going to pack it up, and I'm going to put it away so that it's not under my nose all the time, and focus on just a couple of things, because let's face it, even if you're retired and you're home full time, there's still only so much time that you can split yourself among 9 hobbies. Seriously. So I'm going to keep the sewing, because the sewing is really who I am. I have been sewing since I was 15 years old. I have always had a sewing machine. I have always made my clothes, and I've made Raggedy Ann dolls and bags. I've been sewing for 15, 25, 35, 45, 45 years. So, on that note, after sewing for 45 years, watch, I'm going to change the subject. Almost. I'm finally going to learn to do something different in the sewing department. And I have signed up for a class at Joann Fabric to learn how to use the serger that I got for my birthday. I've had that in the house since October. And why, after 45 years of sewing, would that intimidate me? That thing is so damn confusing. And it does so many things, and I've never ever used one. So I was in there buying some fabric, and I saw the sewing class sign, and it dawned on me, oh, I wonder if they have a serging class, because I couldn't find one anywhere else. I should have looked there first. So I asked, and they do. So this Tuesday, I am going to leave work early, take my serger, and there's a list of fabric. You have to bring fleece, denim, cotton, knit, anyway, it's 4 or 5 different kinds of fabric. They're going to show you how to sew on them and what you can do with it. It's actually Serging 101. You got to bring your serger and the book and whatever. So I'm going to do that. I've got the cone threads, and I think the biggest thing is when I looked at this, it was threading it that really threw me. Two of those threads don't even go through the needles, they go into the machine. It's like, okay, I just need somebody to show me how to use it. So anyway, on that note, I have no idea what this video is going to look like when I go to edit it. I might just put it up just the way it is, because I haven't done this for so long. I don't really think I'm organized in my subjects, but I don't really think it makes any difference. The other thing is, I am still, first and foremost, a fabric junkie. That'll never go away. I never sell my fabric. I never get rid of my fabric. Like I do sometimes the yarn when you're not going to use it in your de-stash. I never de-stash fabric, other than scraps. I never do. Because I use all my fabric. That's the one thing I'm always solid with. But anyhow, now I forgot what I was going to say. Wait a minute. Welcome to 60. I was going somewhere with this. Oh, whatever. So I am going to start filling my shop again. For anybody that doesn't know what my shop was or is, it was Kathy's Dolls and Crafts. I have to say that I'm not happy that I had to change it. I did have to change it though. But it was an established shop, and it makes me sad that I had to let it go. So I came up with a different one, and what I could think of was my mother's name is Betty. So not to put my name right in the shop, which really doesn't matter. Kathy's such a common name, who cares? But it's too late now. I'm not changing it. It is now Betty's Crafty Corner. Whoops. This is Betty's Crafty Corner. And I've got some bags made that I'll be putting up, and I'm going to make some more. And I'm just going to put them up in bunches. I'm not sewing constantly like I was before, but I am still sewing regularly. But I just had to. I have two fabrics that I really liked that I tried a little experiment with, and these have see these little snaps? Well, these are actually bigger snaps. They're not tiny snaps, but these snaps with the handle, and it's bats with bats, just bats, and it has a pocket in it. Sorry, pockets. And those will be going in. And if nobody's interested in bags, you don't have to watch this. It's okay. And then we have this. You can't tell what color this is, but it's really hard to explain actually. But this has a zipper and the side handle. So there's a couple of sizes of those going in. What else? Oh, me, the fabric junkie. That's right too, the fabric junkie. So I decided I haven't bought fabric for a while. Not that I needed any. I've got so much fabric. They're gonna put me away. But I just felt the need for something new because I think that this can be like a new beginning on YouTube, a new beginning somewhere. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm just babbling. So I bought this. Is it right side up? It is so festive and so pretty, and it's so, I love the feel of that cotton. This cotton is just beautiful. And then I have some upside down, right side up, upside down unicorns. I did do a little snap on this, but this way I have it. And I really think, you know, I wish I hadn't deleted all those videos. I don't know what I could have done with them, but all those recipe videos I did, I'm going to have to make another kitty litter cake now to show that, because that was a good one. And what else did I have up there? Just stuff. And I have this. This is really pretty. The colors are beautiful. They're a little more tealy and more like an ocean. And I just like this. This is just different shades of purple leaves. It's very simple, I just liked it, so I had to have it. I didn't really need a reason. And we have cosmic kitties. And then we have Paris in pink and black. And then we have, I love this. This reminds me so much of, it's so Edgar Allan Poe-ish. But it's, is that right side up? Yep. With full moons and clouds. And that's kind of pretty. I really like that. Actually, I really like them all. Don't I? Or I wouldn't have bought them. Well, no, wait. Not quite. Not quite. There's something else coming. And then I have the bookcase. I really like that. I got that because I really liked it. Okay. And then, of course, we have the ever popular knitting sheep. Okay, guys. When I said I liked all the fabric I bought, I do like this fabric. Don't take this the wrong way. I do like this fabric. However, I don't really like the subject of this fabric. It's not that I hate it. I don't even really know anything about it. It's just not my cup of tea. But everybody else likes it. And I like working on different things. So I turned around and I got this. Is there a right side up? I guess so. Is it this way? This way? Anyway, so I got a piece of that. And the thing is, they're really cute when they're made up, even if the fabric's not your favorite. And this. Okay, that's it. 11 pieces of fabric. I didn't buy a lot of any of it because, you know what, when I buy 2 and 3 yards, or 3 and 4 yards of the same fabric, by the time I get done making all the bags of that fabric, I don't like them anymore. I get tired of working on them. I get tired of sewing on the same fabric. So as a result, I will end up not finishing them. I have a bunch cut out that will attest to that. So anyway, that's all that is. And there's really not too much. I'm going down to visit my sister, so I'll be with Pam April 9th. I know it sounds like a way off, but the weekends are right between now and then have things in them. So that will be fun. I was going to bring the electric spinning wheel, and I'm not going to because she's not going to do it either, I guess. And we'll just have fun. We'll just have fun, and we'll do something. We'll read. I'll bring my book. I'll bring something to work on. Not even sure what, because I'm still working on the same first sock you guys saw me working on months ago. Because it's not really going anywhere. And what else? So I'm going to Pam's on the 9th, and I have a class, a surgery class on the 15th. Oh, I got tickets. I think I said this. I don't know if I did or not. Anyway, my 2 sons got us tickets to see Journey and the Doobie Brothers in June, so we'll be doing that. And, you know, there's not really a whole lot of stuff really that I could catch up on, mostly because I forgot what it was, and I did have it in my mind, and now it's not in my mind because my mind is too crowded with too many things. So I guess that's it for the moment. I'm packing up my jewelry making stuff. I think I said that. I am loom knitting because, for one thing, with the loom knitting, 16 minutes, I didn't think I was going to have anything to say. Well, I really didn't say much of anything, did I? With the loom knitting, right in the middle of it, if you're doing something and you have to put it down, you can just put it down. You don't have to wait. Make sure you push the yarn all the way under the needles so that they don't slip off. Put the little knee point things on there. I know I'm making it sound like it's hard. It's not, but it's more convenient to be able to just say, oh, okay, plunk, it's down, and that's it. That's my story. And I did take my sewing machine for a tune-up a few weeks ago. Poor thing. It was so dry. It sounded like a cement mixer. It sounds so nice now. It's so smooth and runs beautifully. I really, it's like a new machine. And, oh yeah, the ever popular subject of diets. What's that? Someday, I'll actually get back to it. But I can't make any promises when that will be. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to have to write down what it was I was going to talk about, because I know there's a few things that I missed because they went out of my mind as soon as the camera started running. Gosh, I think I was in Hollywood or something. Well, not really, but you know, the camera, somebody points the camera at you and it's like, So, I'll write it down. I'll make another video on today, maybe next weekend, because I'll keep a list of things through the week. Even if they're not long videos, I'll keep a list of things through the week, and I'll get back to you. And now that we've deleted those videos and the actual accounts and the trailers, that means, the before things, that means now I have to go and I have to figure out how to remake them. Since I'm not the one that made them in the first place, Pam, so now I'm going to have to make a different one. And we'll see how long it takes me to do that before I get this up. Or maybe I'll just put this one up without it. I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's 3 o'clock, daylight savings time. Have a great afternoon. And this is another thing I never do gracefully because I can never find the stop button. See ya.